Bring it in low, a little bit left to right.
It's kind of the shot he needs to play, though, Billy Ray.
That's the shot he played there.
Needs a little help. There you go.
Coming right off that back slope.
Back in the shadows on the tee, McIlroy.
This breeze helping from left to right. This up the left-hand side, going toward the bunker.
Yeah, no problem there with his length.
Back at 9, the second in the fairway from McIlroy.
That was 165 yards. What a drive by McIlroy. One he can take a shot at in that back left hole location today.
There's the complexion of this golf course completely. Very soft right now.
Solid.
He was aggressive.
Group of eucalyptus on the left and right, so you got to split it down the fairway, high draw. Well, the ball stayed in the air a long time. Yeah, that's perfect. Right down that left side.
Hit 7-iron here yesterday.
Well, today, Jim, 6-iron there for McIlroy. This par 3 playing back into the breeze, downhill, a little bit tough to judge, but well done there. 189 yards today.
Out at 15, McIlroy's second.
Oh, well, that was an 8-iron from 171 yards. Perfect drive there by Rory.
That wasn't far off either. Just
on the tee, Rory McIlroy added a degree of loft so he could turn the ball over.
Well, this up the left-hand side, Jim, hitting a different shot there, trying to work on this little fade here.
Well, he was able to hit that. One of the things early in the year, he wasn't able to turn the ball over. So they're this distance. Plays about 8 yards uphill. A little bit cooler.
If there's any question, is you got power, that's the answer there.
definitely trying to cut one in there.
Yeah, it is moving too. This is going to be a good shot from there. Yeah, that's very well done just to get the ball on the green there from that position.
McIlroy with a par at 1, but then he came to the second hole. Tough.
Kind of a shaky start, really, that par at 1 when everybody's making birdies and eagles, but this was pretty special from the right rough at 2.
5. Rory McIlroy has driven it through the fairway. Hasn't hit a fairway yet, but good angle coming in here. From 152 yards. There you go.
Looks like he's aimed right at it. I watched him warm up yesterday, and he did not curve the ball much. In fact, we know he likes to draw the ball, but the majority of shots that he was practicing warming up were cut shots. That is pretty good.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfection.
Now from the right rough.
This needs a Sunday best to keep it on the green. Working with a fade. That's the smart shot out of the rough, carries it over, it sits down, gets a little bit of small spin.
That's a 16.
Yeah, it's a tough finish.
Rory McIlroy on the white trees over there amongst the gallery. He's got a clean line at it though, and absolutely right on top of that flagstick.
Here's a guy who hopes to be hot come April. Try to close out the career Grand Slam at Augusta. He's going to play 5, including this one, 5 of the next 6 weeks.
Been working on trying to stay nice and level throughout the swing.
Well, they did tap his in.
Go Best!
That's what a good line. 89 feet, that's about the norm. Yeah, beautiful. Catch that hill again. Chapel's Hill right there.
Might have done it.
It's a 4.
He has. Unbelievable.
Which he's been hitting a lot of. Oh, that's a beauty. That is exactly where you, if you're going to not be a couple feet from the hole, that's exactly where you want to leave.
McIlroy for eagle.
Great spot. Uphill, he can be a little more aggressive.
He was too, wasn't he? That was motoring when he got to the hole.
It sure was.
Now number 2, Rory McIlroy in the fairway here from 202 yards. Hole location just on that back. Has to carry it about 197 yards. Dustin Johnson didn't tap in for birdie there. Nice kick off the slope.
Big high draw. That's the key over the top of that bunker. Release on out. There you go. Good shot there by Rory.
A 3 on 14. I mean, it's
Tough pins. Rory, second
shot at the 9th. Leishman's in close. Scott's also just outside of him.
Just a flip wedge from 125. Huge tee shot.
Look at this. Yeah, and this was the other roar. Belongs to Rory to finish his day in style.